Aries, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. And your past. Hopes or fears. Okay. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I am getting the Fool card. So this is a new chapter, a new beginning, something that is very different than whatever you experienced in the past. I love this energy because what's showing up here right away, 8 of Cups. You're moving away from something. So as you embark on this new path and journey, you're leaving the past behind. You're not interested in carrying anything forward that doesn't suit you anymore. And it's being influenced here by the Queen of Wands, which is your energy coming through. And so very action oriented. You're consciously leaving something behind. You're not interested in bringing the past into the present or even into the future. Not at all. And then I get the King of Wands showing up in what you need to focus on. And so this is coming across as another person. A divine counterpart could be somebody that you already know, could be somebody that's on the horizon. But I'm getting a very distinct message around leaving the past. And so these would be past relationships, past people. So if there is a new person coming towards you, it is a new person. It is not somebody here from the past. I'm not getting any of that X energy at all. I'm getting a lot of focusing here on your ideal partner and calling in that ideal partner. Showing up in the past energy here is the Wheel of Fortune. So it's Jupiter energy. It's a positive turn of events. It feels like this was the start of the new beginning. Something happened that was definitely going to work in your favor because the Wheel of Fortune turned things around. It allowed some sort of progress to be made. I'm getting a period of stagnation or stalemate. And so this was opening it up, allowing you to really move forward and go after what you want. It's connected to growth and prosperity. So whatever this Wheel of Fortune did, it's opening you up to new beginnings, new opportunities. It's really saying, leave the past behind. You just don't need that going forward. It's just dead weight. You don't need to carry it around with you anymore. And then sitting here in your strength position is this Lover's energy. And so the Lovers, Gemini, but it's the mirroring. It's you calling in a divine counterpart. That's exactly how that's coming through. I love that. Showing up here in your near future, I have the Queen of Cups showing up. So the Queen of Cups, focusing on yourself, focusing on what's in your best interest. There's a lot of self-love, self-care connected to the Queen of Cups. So whatever action that you're taking that helps you leave the past behind and embrace this new beginning, new chapter, even meeting some sort of divine counterpart, the best thing that you can do right now is just keep focusing on yourself and what really matters, your own growth, your own happiness. Keep going down that path here. Because with this mirroring energy showing up as your strength, this means that you're going to call in somebody that is a like-minded person. You're not going to have to bend over backwards and be somebody that you're not in order to call this person in. Not at all. When I look at how the universe is shaping the situation here, what I'm getting here is the Five of Wands with the Three of Cups. So that Five of Wands is obstacles and challenges. The Three of Cups is your happiness. And it feels like this is what you're walking away from, all the obstacles and challenges of the past, any kind of love and romance that never really got going. There might have been potential in the past, but the person never really stepped up, or it just was never the right time, the right fit, whatever the case was. I'm getting a sense here, anything connected to love and romance, you're leaving it behind because you're seeing the obstacles and challenges. I'm also getting the sense here too, the more that you focus on yourself and healing yourself and just in general working on your emotional well-being, the easier it is to leave behind the people from the past, that Eight of Cups energy. Showing up here in your hopes or fears is the Hierophant, Taurus energy. And so this is, well, it's one of the marriage cards in tarot. And so you might be trying to call in a divine counterpart. It looks like you already are, just by being yourself and being very authentic and true to yourself allows this person to really come into your life. And it's really what you're looking for. And then I see the person arriving. So showing up in your potential outcome here is the Emperor. It's your energy, but I'm actually picking up another person. It's the mirroring. I'm picking up another person here. And so the Emperor is that my way or the highway. It's your energy. You're calling in a like-minded person. They're showing up here on your path just by being yourself, focusing on yourself and your own physical needs, emotional needs, all of it. You call in a divine counterpart. So let's get more information here. I love this reading. With the Eight of Cups and the Queen of Wands, I'm getting the Six of Wands showing up. So a card of success. This tells me you are doing just that. You're overcoming all the obstacles and challenges. You're leaving behind anything here that just doesn't work for you. You're not interested in the past at all. It's about leaving it in the past, focusing on yourself, focusing on a future. Tell me about that King of Wands you're being encouraged to focus on. Three of Cups. So there's happiness connected to this person. Absolutely. Focusing here on it's the type of person that would make you happy, but it's really the interactions with that person. What kind of relationship would this look like? Focus here on all of those aspects. It's not the characteristics of the person. It's really, how do you interact with each other? How does this person make you feel? How do you feel? Or how do you make them feel? What kind of dynamics exist in the connection? Really focus on that. With the Wheel of Fortune, I'm getting the Three of Pentacles. So this is building a relationship. It's teamwork, it's collaboration. And so the universe is setting you up for the relationship that you want. You may have already started this here in the past. You may have met this person or started things, but there was something that needed to be let go. There was something connected to your past that you just needed to walk away from. And it feels like you're doing that. It's all of kind of the residual obstacles and challenges, all of that residual energy from past people. It's just time to let it all go. And so it feels like you are. I say that you probably met the person. I'm not getting a very clear relationship, though, in the past at all. What I'm getting is, if you did meet this person here in the past already, because I see them very loudly showing up in your future energy. If you did meet this person, it never really got started. This would be, we met, we talked, but it wasn't the right time for me at that point because I needed to let go of something. So this feels like it could be a very new start if you did just meet the person. But for the majority of people, I don't feel like you have met this person yet. What I am seeing here is just almost divine intervention when it came to you and your relationships, but it was your perception of the relationships and what you were looking for in the relationships that really became clear to you here in the past. It's this Three of Pentacles energy that I'm really drawn to. It's something around your vision, perception, understanding of what a healthy relationship looks like. There's something connected to, okay, let me see if I can be more clear. Because I have the Three of Cups out here twice, and I have the Three of Pentacles. And so something here feels like it was coming into your awareness on what happiness in a relationship looked like and what that really meant for you, where you saw happiness, but there was actually obstacles and challenges. And so it's like fighting for some sort of happiness in your past relationships that just really didn't work for you. Not every relationship should be an uphill battle. You're going to have moments, of course, where things are not going to be great and you're going to have to work through them together, but it shouldn't be that the majority of the time. You shouldn't always have to be fighting with the person. And it feels like your relationships in the past were consistent obstacles and challenges. Every time you overcame one, three more showed up. It's kind of one of those energies. And so I'm getting here in the past, because that Wheel of Fortune is a divine intervention card, showing you what a healthy relationship looked like. So whether it introduced you to a person that said, okay, we click, this could be my person, I need to get ready. Or it could be something where it was just preparing you to be ready for the person when they show up along the path. So a little bit different for everybody, but I'm getting, there is a very clear sense, and the divine intervention, unmistakable. So the divine intervention was really meant to show you what you want in a relationship. With the Lovers, I'm getting the Ace of Wands. When you meet your divine counterpart, or when you're ready for that type of relationship, nothing's going to hold you back. You're going to step into your Emperor energy. That Ace of Wands, you're going to take action. You're not going to resist this at all. You're going to go after it. With the Queen of Cups here in the near future, I'm getting the Ace of Swords and the Hermit showing up. So another new beginning card. We have the Fool, we have the Ace of Wands, and now I'm getting the Ace of Swords. So a lot of clarity, a lot of internal reflection and healing. It's all the nurturing that you're doing for yourself. Every time that you focus on yourself and what really works for you on an emotional level, it provides another layer of clarity around the type of relationship that you're looking for, what that divine counterpart really looks like. It allows for healing to take place because you're able to say, okay, this is what I want, but this is what I've had here in the past, and that doesn't work for me. So I can just let that go. And you do it in a much easier way. It's not in a harsh way at all. It's in a lot of like self-forgiveness, letting it go. I'm not interested in any of that going forward. With the Three of Cups, I'm getting the Two of Cups. So union. So there is somebody that's coming towards you. I love this energy. There's a lot of happiness here. The more that you focus on what a happy relationship looks like, that's what the universe is trying to bring towards you. That's exactly what these two cards represent. Tell me more about the Five of Wands, the obstacles and challenges. Chariot, card of success. I love this. I was getting that in your current energy, and here it is showing up in the external influence. So the universe was getting you into a better, happier, healthier place. This Chariot energy, that card of success, indicates here that you've won the battle, that you've overcome the obstacles and challenges, that you've let the past go. You're only focused on the future and just the happiness available to you going forward. With the Hierophant, I am getting the Knight of Wands. You're ready to move forward. I love this. You're ready for the next steps. You're ready for this person to really become a significant partner. That's what the Knight of Wands with the Hierophant tells me, that you're ready to get this going. Tell me about the Emperor and the outcome. Tower. There is going to be some sort of more divine intervention. So I got that with the Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting it with the Tower. So for some of you, you would have met the person in the past, but the relationship never really got going. What I'm getting here is this will spark some sort of movement here in the future energy. So the Tower is a breakthrough. It's removing any kind of obstacles or challenges. It's clearing the air for you. It's opening things up for you. So really go after exactly what you want. And so I love that the Emperor is showing up this way because it feels like something is going to start out of the blue. Let me actually, what happens on the other side of this Tower here for Aries? I love the Tower showing up and the energy coming off of it. Yeah. So in a lot of the decks, the Tower looks like a thunderstorm. Here it looks like a building completely on fire, but in a lot of the decks, it's that thunderbolt of lightning striking a building because it's a sudden, shocking event that takes place, and whether it's completely destroying structures that don't have a solid foundation or it's removing something that's kind of blocking you. What I'm getting on the other side of that Tower, that kind of sudden shock, I'm getting the Sun. So it's clearing the path. It's showing you what you need to see. It's opening things up for you with that Sun energy. Eight of Wands, fast forward movement. So if things feel like they've been stuck or stagnant, that's going to open up. I'm getting Queen of Pentacles energy. You're stepping into Empress energy. Even though you're the Emperor card, you're stepping into Empress energy. We have the Emperor and the Empress essentially out here, the way the energy is coming through. So your divine counterpart showing up. But I love the Queen of Pentacles because it's creating stability. On the other side of this Tower is you shining in a way that allows for you to be very grounded, very stable, acting from a place of balance, moving forward, being able to see the path more clearly. High Priestess, learning to trust yourself and your instincts here. I just love what this Tower is doing for you and just how much this is opening you up. So Aries, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.